There we go. What up, Evan? How we doing, sir? How are you today? It's been a while, boys and girls. It's been a while. I apologize, but my job took me on the road for 2 weeks. Well, my job did for one, and a holiday did for one, for a week, half a week. But other than that, how have you been, my friend? Sturgis, welcome in. How are you? Where am I? Way down the list. Holy. Wait, am I even showing up? Are we doing that again? Oh, no, there I am. That's nasty. I need to move my... Oh, Jesus. Jax, welcome in. How are you? Oh, too far. Super Comet, welcome in. Jax, welcome in. Okay. Minoki, appreciate the follow. How we doing? How we doing? Sorry, I was fixing my little thing up here. Why is it not showed differently up here on mine? Oh, it shows good on my phone, so that's all that matters. Nocturnal, welcome in. How we doing? Hello, how we doing? I'm just gonna share this out to the Discords real quick. Nope, where's my live breaks at? There it is. Bang. Alright, let everybody know I am rolling now. So we're doing a little break. It's a basketball football mix today. We got 3 totally certified mega football boxes. Then we got a 24-25 Select H2, a 24-25 Select or Topps Chrome Hobby, and a 24-25 Revolution Mega. Chris Funkos and Cards, welcome in. How are you? Alex Ramirez, welcome in. How are you? So just a little something little. I'm working on a NASCAR break actually, but I still got a little few more things to tweak on that. So yeah, just a little break. There's just not that much product out, and we've gone through everything. So just trying to figure out a few things to do that we do have in the shop, and this was it. So a little basketball, a little football. See what we can do here. Pretty cheap. Most expensive team I think is like 60 something bucks. Return of the Mac. Welcome in. How are you? Fudge. I just thought of something. I know what I didn't do right. Oh well. I'll get it to him this weekend. What up, Drewski? How we doing, sir? SBK, welcome in. How are you? Not much, man. Just chilling. I have been gone. What up, Brandon? How we doing, sir? Been gone for a little bit. But we are just chilling. We're doing a little mixer. We're doing a little basketball, a little football. I'm going with what we've got. We're going to do a NASCAR one. What up, Jacob? I'm going to do a NASCAR one as soon as I get everything tweaked. A Curtis sighting. Let's go. It has been a little bit, no doubt. But we are here. We are ready to roll. Unfortunately, we still don't have a whole lot of product. It's that time of year. Bloop, bloop. Welcome in. How we doing? Who is this guy? I know. I'm telling you. Maybe a little tanner. He got me a little sun last weekend. But next week we will have some product. I'll be back next Friday. Sassman, welcome in. How are you? Breaker 316, welcome in. How we doing? That's valid. It seems like it. What's up, Tyler? I didn't see you pop in. How we doing, brother? How we doing? It has been a little while. I apologize, but it won't. What up, C Willie? We're back to C Willie. What up, Steen? But we are back. We are rolling. I need help. I didn't stop and get any pouches on the way up here, so I have the one in my mouth, and that is it. Tomage Green, welcome in. Tim G, welcome in. Philip, welcome in. I'm stuck with no pouches. Actually, nope, not true. My arms are tan. I'm peeling in my armpit. I got a little bit. My legs are tan. I don't get all this. This stays pretty much the way it is. I think I'm safe. I think I got a backup in my backpack. Oh no. Did it? Yeah. All clear. We're good. I was scared for a minute. The Steelers, which I believe James took down already. He took the them and the Commanders. I know, right? Still got some good teams there, though, with basketball and football. Celtics, you get Tatum. And don't they have a rookie? Nah, they don't have a rookie, but you can still hit Tatum and Pritchard, or not Pritchard, Jalen. And of course Drake May, and then I wish I remembered, Cody. That's a small little issue after I only remember about half of it. And for some reason, I lost track of the rest of it. Yeah. Uncle, welcome in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hasib, welcome in. Kev's Cards Collection, welcome in. How are you? A boat. We took a tiki boat. It was a round tiki boat that we took over there. It was fun. Fife, welcome in. The part that I remember was wonderful. But it was definitely one of those days. But it was fun. It was a good weekend. You never called me to have dinner. I was going to buy you dinner and you never called me. Anthony, welcome in. How are you? Yeah. There was no alcohol that they sold or anything, but yeah, it was a tiki bar hut. But yeah, I took my own and I drank it. Oh, you said you was getting there. What up, Captain? You said you were coming Friday. Mobile home Matt, welcome in. How are you? But guys, we do have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 box break. What up, Chef? I am still working on the NASCAR, Chef. I promise I'm gonna get it up. I just I had to make sure every race, everybody that was in the box. I know I got it sitting right here. I'm ready. I don't know how to split everything up to be correct. I think I'm gonna do a retired / no team 1 and a no team 2. I know, Timmy. Oh, you went to Nashville too? Oh, you're good. I will get it. I'm working on it. I'm close. I'm real close. Because what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to separate a couple more teams and then just say remaining teams, and I'll have a list of them. And then what I'm going to do is on the website, I will list everything that is grouped together. Lakers go with the Rams. Lakers go with the Rams. Clippers go with the Chargers. That's why the Rams are a little bit more expensive, of course, because you got Bronny. Trade me some shine for my select cards. I got them at the house. I just haven't seen you since I had them that day, and I forgot to give them to you. Sulfurt, welcome in. Big Lions, welcome in. I had them that day we golfed, and then I forgot to give them to you. I just want to make sure I'm doing everybody right. You know what I mean? Because Hendricks got a big checklist, and so does Joe Gibbs, Spire, and then the rest of them are kind of but not but they're small, so I'm combining them. Jenna, welcome in, and then of course all the retired ones. The retired ones are good because you got a bunch of the retired ones. So what I did is I actually went and put in all the retired people and no name people or no team people, and randoed them. No, it was in the truck. I just forgot to give it to you. It was in the truck. Dax, welcome in. How we doing? And then I'm just kind of putting some of the other names together, and then I think I'll just make the retired 1 and retired 2 pretty decently, not decently priced. I mean, like $50 maybe, 40, 45. I think the most expensive one is Hendrix because they got so many. Got like 58, and then everything will drop down from there. The Purple Giraffe, welcome in. Quinn, welcome in. But I don't know enough about. But you got like X or 23XI Racing that has, because you got Cup, you got Xfinity and Craftsman Truck that have teams, drivers with each team. What'd you pin? Who would you go with, Lakers or Warriors? I mean, either one's a good pick. Captain, to be honest, I mean, you got Steph or you got Bronny and LeBron. So, I mean, I would take the Lakers because you got two chasers. You got Bronny and Bron. You got daddy and son. So I would personally go Lakers, but I mean, you can never go wrong with a Steph Curry auto or short print or whatever. You know? And I just did football because it's honestly, let's be honest, it's easier for me, and I was running late as it was. Let's be honest. All right. Done and done. I'm trying to think. Detroit is very good in basketball. Um, Bengals, of course, have no basketball team. Neither do the Jaguars. So they're a little bit cheaper because of that. But you still have BTJ. So Jacksonville's a little. Crap! You guys didn't tell me I didn't put my pricing up. What are we doing? What are we doing? All right, 28. Buffalo, Carolina. Chicago. But all the big quarterback teams at 44 bucks. But the Bulls are also got what is his name? Matas. And then I put these at 16 because of the Cavs. You got Donovan Mitchell that signs. And then the Cowboys are a little bit steeper, not steep at 22 bucks, but you don't have Luke anymore. But you do have shit, I forget who it is. They got a rookie of some sort. I can't remember who it is. Denver. They got the Nuggies. 28. Detroit's a good steal. You got Green Bay. 22 with Giannis. Because you do have Tops and you have Panini. So we got both of the best worst. Houston's pretty decent buy at 27 with the Rockets. Colts, Laddie Mancaster, welcome in. How are you? Colts, 22 for Hallie. Hallie signs in both. Jags, 24. Actually, that's not right. That shouldn't be. I think it's supposed to be 14, and I put 24. 1 second. 1 second. I'm glad I caught that. And then the Chiefs, because they got OKC as well. You got 38 and Shea. That's probably not a bad one either, since they just won a championship and all. At 38. Plus, you got Patty Mahomes possibilities. Chargers, 24. Scuffies, Rips, welcome in. How we doing? Scruffies. I'm sorry, Scruffies. I didn't see the R. 12 bucks there. You get the Heat for 12 bucks, basically. Sue C, welcome in. Minnesota. Minnesota's high. That's one of the more expensive teams because you have Ant-Man and JJ. Ant-Man and JJ. Don't forget about Ant-Man. Go to Giants at 28 because you get the Knicks and the Giants. $9 for the old Jets. San Fran. Steph Curry. 32. I don't know what I changed over there, but oops. Seattle. 12 bucks. You get the Blazers. Bucks get Orlando Magic and Bucky Irvin. And then the Titans are 16 because you get the Memphis Grizzlies. So Edie, rookie, for 16 bucks, and Ja possibility auto. That's what we got. Matt, welcome in. How are you? All right, now my prices are up. Sorry about that. I forgot to do that. Everybody left while I was doing that, huh? I was just talking to myself. Brandon's listening. What you guys got going on, Brandon? You been out of town too at all, or you been home for the most part? I've been all over. I was in Alabama. I was in Florida. I was in Mississippi. Finished off in Louisiana. Got to go back Sunday to Louisiana. Finish up there, then I'll drive home next Thursday/Friday. Then I'll be home for a week, a little over a week, and then I fly to Nebraska on the 6th. Come back, and then drive back down to Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana. Been a busy month. It's going to be a busy month for me, month and a half. But as long as we got product, I'll take it on the road with me, and we won't have these gaps no more. What up, Jazzy? How we doing, sir? How are you? How you been, sir? It's been a while. It's been too long. I appreciate it. Trust me, I was going crazy. I just didn't have any product to take on the road with me, and I've been gone for 2 weeks. So, but we're back, and if we got anything, I'll take with me this week too. I'm still working on the NASCAR break that I'm going to post hopefully here in a little bit. Trying to do that while I'm talking to you guys. Just trying to make sure it's fair for everybody. Pricing's right. I mean, the most expensive team I think is going to be like 60 bucks for the NASCAR, and then the rest will be lower than that. 64, I think, for Hendrick. Hendrick Motorsports will be 64. I think I got some of the other ones, but I'm still working out some of them. I'm going to have 2 retired spots, retired slash non-team racers that are in this, or they're in a different racing category. I think he wants Spire, I think is who he told me he wanted. He's chasing, what's his name? What is his name? Carson Hocevar? I think is who he's chasing. I don't know enough about NASCAR, but hey, if people want to rip it, I'll put it up. It's something we got. You got chances at auto, and the mem cards, because it's 3 autos or mem is what it is. But the mem in these are actually pretty cool because it's pieces of sheet metal off their car, it's pieces of tires, and you can hit downtowns too. You, of course, downtowns and night moves and downtowns. But I thought it'd be kind of cool to rip some NASCAR. I ain't never done it before, so why not? Do 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 do. I know James is probably going to take both retireds. So retired 1 and no team 1 is going to be Kurt Busch, Mark Martin, Matt Kenseth, Rusty Wallace, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Dale Jarrett, Carl Edwards, Bobby Allison, Terry Labonte, and Dana Patrick. And then, or wait, did I put the... Oh, I didn't. Nope, that's not right yet. What up, 71? Appreciate the likes, Brandon. Everybody took off on me. They had some people in here, and then they all left at one time. I know it's not the greatest of breaks, but hey, we do what we can. That's why it's cheap. It's cheap. So we are going to put a bunch of teams together because they don't have much. So I can get rid of all these. So we're going to put these 2 together. Okay. What up, Begley? How we doing, sir? How have you been? It's been a while. Next week will be better. We got Luminance on Wednesday and Topps Chrome Baseball. Hit Squad Rips, welcome in. How are you? And then Friday we have the Donruss Elite that was supposed to come out Wednesday of this week, and it did not. So we'll have some football and baseball next week, so that's good. And then August 3rd, I believe it is, Natty Treasures. Are the Reds on? I forgot that we started back the Baseball started back up today, didn't it? Steven, welcome in. How are you? But we will have Topps Chrome next week as well. I believe it's the 23rd. I think it's Wednesday. We're going to have Hobby, we'll have Jumbo, and Blasters the first day. And then I think it's a week later than the Megas come out. But we will do like a half a case maybe to start things off. Not this again. Welcome in. How are you? I had to take a while to read that. Are you a NASCAR guy, Begley? I'm getting ready to post a NASCAR break. So some 20 or racing, 25 Donruss racing where you can hit downtowns and night moves, and you get 3 autos or mem cards. Because that's how bad it is right now. No, I'm just kidding. But there's a couple people said they wanted to see some NASCAR, so I said I would throw it up. We got 6 boxes of it. So it's a lot of cards. No? Okay. I didn't know if he was a NASCAR guy or not. I'm not either, to be honest with you. Insert. Damn it. Undo. But I'm just trying to figure out all the teams right now. But we'll get it. We'll get it, and we'll go from there. I want to do some soccer just because we got a ton of soccer, and if I could get soccer people in here, I know nothing about it, but I would do it. Hazel, welcome in. How are you? We got new stands with our new logo and colors. We got stickers for good cards that need to be taped up. We got 2 different styles. We got refractor ones, and then just matte ones. So that's kind of cool. I won't have to use blue tape no more for your patches and stuff. Let's see. Oh man, I better check. I forgot to open it. Where's James at? Oh, I didn't share it to him. Oops. I don't think. Welcome back, Jazzy. Forged Butter, welcome in. How are you? Did I share it to James? Not sure if I did. I don't think I did. I better before he yells at me. Travis, welcome in. How are you? We got 3 24 totally certified megas. We got 1 24-25 select H2 basketball, 1 24-25 Topps Chrome basketball, and a 24-25 Revolution Mega. The only reason I threw that in is we're looking for a kaboom there. No kaboom's been hit out of the case yet, so I figured I'd throw one of those in to see if we could hit a kaboom or not. We shall see. We shall see. And I can tell you who's got kabooms if you need to know. Here. Excuse me. Revolution. Kaboom. Let's see. You can only get the horizontals out of the megas, not the verticals. Ant-Man has one. Zion has one. Kyrie has one. So for the Mavs. Tyrese Maxey for Philly and Jazzy. Tyrese Halliburton for the Pacers. Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Joker for the Nuggies. Giannis for the Bucks. Oh, Luka still has one for the Mavs. Lucas still has one for the Mavs. What up, Weiser? How we doing, brother? Shea has one. Ja has one. Tatum has one. Steph has one. LeBron. Wemby. Zachary Riasher. I forget how to say his actual name. Riasher? How's Weiser this wonderful Friday night? It's been a while since I've been on, but I'm back. We're here. We'll be live as much as I need to be. I got to fly out Sunday morning to New Orleans, bright and early, so I want to get these two at least done, or one, at least this one. I can take the NASCAR one on the road with me and do that one. What up, James? Let's see, where did I leave off? Stephon Castle has one too, so you got two opportunities at Kabooms. Reed Shepard for the Rockets, Alexander Sarr for the Wizards, Edey for Grizzlies, McCain for the Sixers, Bub Carrington for the Wizards, Saloon for the Hornets, Cody Williams for the Jazz, Matas Bozelis for the Bulls, Dalton Connect for the Lakers, Holland for the Pistons, Dillingham for the Wolves, Ware for the Heat, Walter for the Raptors, Dr. J for the Sixers, AD for the Lakers, Derrick Rose for the Bulls, Shaq for the Lakers, and Larry Bird for the Celtics. You finally done working, James? Are you home or are you still out and about? So those are the kabooms we can hit in that mega there. And if we do well and we get this close to being filled, maybe I'll throw in a second one of those. Gabe, welcome in. How are you? Maybe we throw in a second one of those. Why not? I just want to get some cards. I want to rip some cards because it's been too long since I've ripped any cards. There's multiples. There's multiples. You got LeBron James has one. I know there was one more. Dalton Connect and Anthony Davis and Shaquille O'Neal. They have four. They have four of them. So, and like I said, it has not been hit yet. That I can say. That much I know. And we've got the whole case. Jim the Greek, welcome in. How are you? We've got the whole case. I don't know how many are in a case, but I know we got the whole case. What up, Timmy? Welcome back. What is that? Ice haters. Well, appreciate the follow. Jazzy, welcome back. Don't forget you got Frankie Muniz in here too. Frankie Muniz. I don't know. He doesn't show up on the checklist, but I know he's in it. I know he's in it. I know he's here. Gosh dang it. Do do do. I think I got it all separate. I just gotta see how many teams are now. Indiana fan Jess, welcome in. How are you? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, something ain't right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I need more. I want to have at least 15. Actually, I don't know, 12. That's not terrible. I might keep it at 12 and just be done. That way we only got to get 12 people on the NASCAR break, huh? I could probably make it 14 easy. I got some that are grouped together that have really big spots. I mean, like a lot. I don't know. We'll see. I want to get it up, but I also want to make sure it's all good. Trying to leave a space in between everywhere that I'm not combining. Oh, yeah. Andrew, welcome in. How are you, sir? Let me ask your guys' opinion on this. If they are part of ownership of a team, should the person go with the ownership side, or if they're not driving anymore, retired, should they go with the retired? We got two people that would come down to. Retired? Okay. That's kind of what I had. That's what I got him as. And I just randoed the different um, retired guys. I did it 7 times and then split them in half. Boo Black Brashers, welcome. Jimmy is one of them. Jimmy's one and Dale Earnhardt Jr. is the other. And they both sign in this. That's why I asked. I that's kind of the way I looked at it, is that they retired as a driver, then became an owner. So I think we just put him as retired and be done with it. It helps with the retired side of things too. So is he still driving? Is he doing partials? Because if he's still active, because I do have some other partials on here that are in the in the set. So if he's not, if he's still partially driving some races, okay. Well, and what team is that? I think I had him in a team. It's a team I never heard of before. I don't remember who it was now. It was a smaller team. Was it Jace or Joey Gase Motorsports? Which I don't Legacy. That's it. Thank you. That's what it was. All right. So then maybe I put Jimmy over there because I have Legacy built in with. Let's see. Who did I put him with? I put Legacy with Front Row Motorsports. I didn't know the name of his team, so let me take Jimmy then. And put Jimmy then with that one. Control C. Ooh. And put. All right, so that solves that one. So we'll put, if he's still driving, I'm going to put him as active. That's the only fair way to do it. Because I'll be honest with you, the only reason I even thought about putting Dale Earnhardt Jr. is because I seen that he had just was the crew chief for his guy, but it was only because his crew chief was suspended. I looked into more. Because I got Chad Canas. Chad, is that right? Canas? That's was Jimmy Johnson's pit crew guy. I got him with Hendrick. I thought pit crew guy, because he still technically is a pit crew, or now he's not a pit crew anymore, but he's doing something else with the team. So I put him with Hendrick, and then I put Richard Childress, of course, with Childress Racing. Just because I think that's probably the fairest way of doing that as well, considering he's always been an owner. I mean, you can grab that team, Legacy Motor Club and Front Row Motorsports. It won't be that expensive. Because then we got some people that don't have teams, such as Brittany Zamora, Haley Deegan, Natalie Decker, Ryan Vargas, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. I thought there was one more. No, I guess it was just him. They don't technically have teams, so I don't know what to do with them. Oh, I'm putting them with the retired folk. That's what it is. Why does it seem like that one's got way more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's because it does. So I think I'm going to put those 4 people. Control X. I couldn't find one for him. That I thought he was too, but I couldn't find one for him. Let me know. I know. I figured you'd like that one, James. That the Tony chick. I don't know if you've seen her or not. She drives a truck. She's not bad either. But I couldn't find Ricky on any team. So if I'm wrong, let me know because I searched it. No, he races for himself. Hayek. Used to be JTG. See, I didn't even see a Hayek. I didn't even come up on any of the teams. This shows rebranded Hayek Motorsports from JTG. Do they have anybody else? Is he the only one that drives for him? Because that's what I'm guessing, is that he's the only one that drives for him. On both of them? I'll just make them really expensive then. I mean, they aren't going to be cheap, but nothing's going to be too expensive on that. Alright, well, he's going with some other people anyway, so. See, and the other thing I've got is you've got some drivers that drive for multiple teams in different, like the Craftsman Truck Series, the Xfinity. Ruckus, welcome in, how are you? Like, who was it that I saw? Kyle Larson. So it just depends on the vehicle that's on the card is what I'm going to go by. He races for multiple teams. And then so does, who is the other one? Somebody I know. Oh, that Carson Hosefar. I've got him shown as on 2 different teams. Because here it says Spire in the Cup. SVG? Who's SVG? I don't know who SVG is. Part-time in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series and the for Spire Sports 2. So I don't know why he's showing up on another one that I have. I don't know. Alex, welcome in. How are you? Oh, Gisbergen? Gisbergen? Alright, so I'm taking him off because it shows that maybe I got some old stuff when I looked it up. I was also kind of tired. So where did I see him at? Right there. Let's delete him. Delete. You're not with SS Greenlight Racing anymore. Justin, welcome in. How are you? Okay, so he does drive for SS Greenlight Racing. I didn't even know there was a Canadian series. Tank, welcome in. How are you? I didn't see who that one was. Santiago, welcome in. How are you? Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. But like I said, a lot of these are getting combined with some bigger teams, so it doesn't matter. As long as their name shows up, that's all I care about. I don't care what team they're on. So that's what I was going to do, was combine. If they were on two different teams, I was just going to combine them with. I do have that guy's name somewhere, the Van Goober and Glauber and Van something. I just don't know where. I think. Maybe I don't have him. I should have him because I'm pretty sure he's in the set. Yeah, there he is. He drives for Hendrick. That's the only place I have him at. I got him for Hendrick's Motorsports. They have a lot of drivers, but see, like Kyle Larson, I think does race for multiples. Because I know he did race for Junior Motorsports in Xfinity, didn't he? Hendrick Motorsports part-time in the Xfinity Series, driving the number 70 for JR Motorsports, or Junior Motorsports, and NASCAR Truck Series for Spire. Yeah, so he has 3 different teams. So that one we'll just have to go by whatever vehicle it is. So he drives the number 5 in the Cup Series. He drives the 17 in the Xfinity and the 88. Oh no. No, I'm sorry. He only drives for 2. Spire or Hendrick for Xfinity, and then Truck is Junior Motorsports. No, he drives both. That's maybe he used to. I don't know. Maybe we'll just say he's going to Hendrick because that's the main one. I don't know. I don't know. And that's why it's so confusing, is because they got too much stuff going on for me. They got to make it easy. Monty. 12 drivers there. Wait. So that's number 5. What's up, Miss Brittany? How are you, ma'am? How have you been? Hope all is well. Did you? Where'd you go? Somewhere fun. I just found out where I was at for the weekend. They are having issues with a uh, whoa, what is it? Uh, Orange Beach. Oh hell, I was down right. I was down there with you. I was in Alabama all week. Well, last week. Last week I was in Alabama, or 2 weeks. This past week, this week I was in Mississippi. The week before that I was in Alabama. But my wife flew into Destin, and we stayed in Destin for the weekend. That's what I heard. What up, B Craft? How we doing, sir? That's what I heard. I'm glad I got out when I did. But there's a what did she call it? Flesh-eating bacteria from the Gulf Coast of Florida. Brian Schneider, welcome in. How are you? From open wound being in the water, aka my knees are screwed up, and also consuming raw shellfish like oysters, which we ate a ton of. We had a dozen oysters every night. We was there, so we'll see what happens. If my skin starts falling off, you know why. But we'll live, I think. I hope. Should be okay. But we had a good time while we was there. Hopefully you did as well. But then I was working most of the time. And then I got to fly right back. I would think so. I would think so. Well, it's hard to tell with my knees because they're pretty banged up, but hey. They seem to be healing, not getting worse, so that's a plus. But yeah, so we are Just chilling, trying to fill this little break because it's about all we got. Until Wednesday. And then we're working on a little NASCAR break as well. Trying to get that all figured out so we can get it posted. DB Manis, welcome in. How are you? But we are going to do a NASCAR break. We got 6 boxes of 25 Donruss Racing, which has kabooms, or I'm sorry, downtowns and night moves, and then autos and Bink. Welcome in. How are you? Welcome, welcome. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so let's take control. But yeah, other than that, I'm back. I'll take some stuff on the road with me this week because, like I said, I got to fly back to New Orleans on Sunday morning. I'll take NASCAR with me and anything else I can scramble up. But Wednesday, or well, Friday, we'll have plenty because I know I'm getting at least a half a case of Donruss. Matt, welcome in. Elite. I don't know how much I'll get of Luminance. I'd rather have more Luminance personally, but Elite's not terrible. I mean, it's something to get us going on this new. That's the thing that sucks. Now I got to figure out pricing again. Got to figure out all my pricing over again for the new draft class. What teams are higher and which teams are lower. All right, so we have 13. I have what I think is fair at 13 spots, but I don't know. Maybe not. I screwed up. I screwed up. All right, there we go. That is correct. 3 of the totally certified megas, and then select H2 Topps Chrome Hobby, and then a little Revolution mega that we can hit kabooms out of. So Penix possibility of autos out of there because you get 1 auto or mem card out of the each box of the totally certified. Shea is that's why KC's a little bit higher because they got Shea in the basketball and he signs and plus just anything. For basketball, you're looking Trae Young and the one rookie. I can't say his name. What's his name? But Trey signed. What the heck is his name? Zachary Riasher. I know I'm saying that wrong. And then of course Penix would sign possibly in the certified as well, in the totally certified as well. But they would get the Falcons or the Hawks. I'm sorry, Atlanta Hawks. So Trae Young and Rasheer. Paul, welcome in. How are you, sir? We got some basketball that's cool coming out next week too. Noir comes out next week. Natty Treasures comes out August 6th. Natty Treasures football comes out August 8th. No, that's Immaculate. Oh shit. No, I think they pushed Natty's to August. Well, this isn't saying so, so I don't know. We might have Natty Treasures next week too. So National Treasures and Luminance are supposed to come out on Wednesday. And then Elite on Friday, and then Immaculate. So we have a little mixture of both years. We could do a little Natty Treasures and Luminance break together. Christina, welcome in. How are you? Bring down the price of some of the bigger teams in Natty Treasures. Because you can spread it out to the new rookies as well. Welcome back, Jazzy. But we talked yesterday. That's why I didn't end up getting on yesterday, because I've been gone for so long. We talked a little bit yesterday. He's signing up for a place to where he might be able to get some other product for us on the other than what we get allocated, as long as it's still right pricing, so that way we have stuff and we don't have this issue, because he just hasn't had time to help me with repacks and get the right cards for repacks lately. So, which I get, I understand. I haven't been here to do them anyway, so. But we'll get there. I don't like these slow moments. It's the same time every year. This time of year every year we go into the new year football. Baseball's just starting to pick up, and basketball's kind of tailing off. But yeah, I think Kansas City's probably the best team right now because of Shea and Chet are really the top ones for that. What did I opened up? There it is. Basketball. I was going to open up the H2. Oh, they still don't have an H2 stinking checklist. What the hell? I mean, it's not going to be much different than the regular select, I guess. Dr. Hake, welcome in. Or Hakey, or however it is. What is going on? There we go. Select by team. Control F. Thunder. Oh, they got Sean Kemp too. Yeah, Shea signs. Now H2, it's not guaranteed, of course. Miss Brittany taking down them Falcons. Appreciate you, Miss Brittany. Uh, 79.70. Perfect. Appreciate you, man. Jellies, welcome in. How are you? We got 324 totally certified megas, 124.25 select basketball H2, 124.25 tops chrome basketball hobby. Baseball sniper, welcome in. How are you? And then we have one 24.25 revolution mega where you can hit a kaboom possible. If we get some more teams going quickly here soon, we'll throw in an extra mega maybe on the revolution to try to hit that kaboom. Why not? Why not? We got a long ways to go, boys and girls. Long ways to go. But I expected that when I haven't been on in a while. It happens every time, and I can't blame anybody but myself. and my work, but I have to work, unfortunately, and well, not having product. Joey, welcome in. How are you? I shared it out to Spittler, but I didn't see him. Kurt Charpenter? Who is that? Is that Cody again? No, who is that? That's too close to my name. Potato Breaks, what up? How we doing? Kurt Charpentier. That's funny. How is Potato? Where'd he go? Where did Zook go? Zookie. That's funny. Because that is like Dolph fan to win. Welcome in. How are you? Hmm. Do 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 do. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Or we can throw in another totally certified, whichever one you guys want to do. But we get some people in here, we get some teams off. We'll throw in one more box. If we can get this filled tonight at a decent hour. It's almost 10 o'clock already, so. Monkey Moo, welcome in. How are you? Boy Mama, welcome in. Kevin, welcome. You know me, I'll probably throw something in no matter what. What up, Tyler? Welcome back, sir. How are you? Shawana, welcome in. I don't know if I said that right or not, but we'll give it a try. Rose, welcome in. Oh, welcome. No, who just came back? Somebody just came back. Was it me? No, it wasn't me. Was it Bagley? I don't know. Maybe it's Brittany. Welcome back, Jazzy. We're not moving so well, Jazz. what happens when you take too many days off. So what happens every time? And see who popped in. Zach, welcome in. How are you? Somebody popped in incognito. Welcome in, Zach. Oh, no, Brittany left, and so did Zach. I can't spell. Welcome back, Captain. Smoking Mota, welcome in. How are you? Dominic, welcome in. How are we doing? We got 324 totally certified mega boxes. We've got a 24-25 select H2 basketball, 24-25 Topps Chrome basketball, and a 24-25 Revolution basketball mega. What up, Adam? How we doing, sir? I wasn't on vacation. I was working for most of it. I had a weekend. I had a weekend where my wife flew down to Destin and we stayed down there for the weekend. But other than that, I was working. I was. 4th of July, we were. That was just the weekend. That's it. I flew my wife down and we stayed on the beach, down by the beach. That was it. The rest of the time, I was working. TJ Money, welcome in. How are you? We did. We did have some fun. Had some good food. Walking. I don't know what that says. Walking something. And then, of course, 4th of July weekend, we were camping. So. But we did. We had fun both of those weekends. You a NASCAR guy, Adam? I'm getting ready to put a NASCAR break up here shortly as well. He said, nope. All right, just checking. You got a new roof today? Nice. Unfortunately, that means probably something went wrong with your old one. Hopefully with something insurance covered. That's always the hopes. 25-year shingles. There you go. I don't know what that said either. Sorry. I missed it. Hopefully insurance, something insurance covered. That's always the hope. Oh, the shingles that you replaced were 25 years old. I got you. You always wait for a storm and then you tell the insurance that's why. You always wait for a storm and then you get it on insurance. Come on. That's what I did. That's what I made my mom do. She was going to pay for a new roof. We waited, and then there was a big storm with wind, and I said, now call your insurance company. All she had to do was pay her deductible. I did it on my house back in the day as well. It works. I promise. Just gotta have the right storm. Hail's always a plus. Heavy wind. Exactly. Wind and hail is always a good way to go. Travis, welcome back. Guys, we got three 24 totally certified megas, a 24-25 select basketball H2, 24-25 Topps Chrome basketball hobby, and a 24-25 Revolution mega. Anthony, welcome in. How are you? Brittany's back. Prices for the teams are there. The most expensive team left on the board is $64. And that's for Minnesota because you got a chance at J.J. McCarthy and Ant-Man. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Ant-Man signs for the T-Wolves. Minnesota. Yes, he does. He does sign for them. Plus, he has a possible kaboom in the Revolution. I know it's only one box, but it's more for the signature than it is anything, or the low numbered. He's also, oh, never mind. Scratch that. I was going to say he also has a color wheel, but there's no color wheels in H2, so. Did you? Nice. You should have shared your live with me. I would have jumped in just to see what you had going on. Juan, welcome in. Hockey singles, nice. Hockey doesn't do terrible on Whatnot. I know Mitch does well with hockey on here with breaks or on Whatnot. I can't do anything hockey because Upper Deck doesn't allow me to because you have to do it. You're supposed to do it while the store's open, and it has to be in a break. You can't do any domes of hockey, even though I've seen it done. But we try to stay by the rules so we don't lose Upper Deck. Well, welcome back, Miss Brittany. Guys, tap that screen, share it out. Let's get some people in here. It's been a while since I shared it out. I'll share it out some more. see. Oh, did you? Nice. I did that once. And here I am. Scuba, welcome in. How are you? What up, Brookie B? How are you? Welcome in. Just doing a small little basketball slash football break tonight, just because we don't have much product of either one, so I just combined them. It's going good. It's going good. I've been gone for a little while, but we're back. My work took me out of town for the last 2 weeks, but it is going well. All right, sounds good, Adam. See you, brother. How about you? How have you been? Hopefully, all is well with you. But we do have H2 and a hobby of basketball, and then three megas of totally certified football. Like I said, a little cheaper break. Like I said, the most expensive team left is Minnesota because of Ant-Man and J.J. McCarthy. After that, I think it's $44 after that. And then into the 20s, I think after that, there's one $30 team because of Steph Curry. Got Steph that does sign for both, actually, tops and select. So don't forget about them Niners. Not much for football, but plenty for basketball. And of course, if anybody's looking at any teams, let me know. We'll work some deals on multiple teams. But next week will be good. Next week we have Topps Chrome Baseball, Lumens. I think it says National Treasures, so we'll see. Joey Franklin, welcome in. But I haven't seen FOTL come out yet. Don't they do a FOTL Natty Treasures, I think? So if it hasn't came out, then it's probably pushed to the following week. Ryan, welcome in. How are you? And if anybody that's not normal in here, doesn't frequent here, you click up here at the top left, hit that logo right there. Excuse me. Hit these. Oh yeah, I took those off. You hit these links right here, and then the very top link will take you straight to our live breaks tab on our website. Hit choose options, and there's the teams that are available. Dollar bill, welcome in. But that's how you grab your spots if you want to grab them. And that gives us, straight from Shopify, gives us a shipping label so we can get it shipped out. Just so you guys know, we'll ship out on Tuesday this week. And Dan's not going to be here on Monday, and usually I held everything till Monday, but he's not going to be here, so it'll be Tuesday. No sound detected. I've had sound the whole time, haven't I? I don't know what it's talking about. TikTok acting crazy. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. But I will be back tomorrow, of course. Once if this doesn't fill, we'll be back tomorrow. I have the NASCAR breakup tomorrow. Jeremy Thompson, welcome in. How are you? But yes, we'll be back tomorrow somewhere around lunchtime probably. I gotta help my wife do a couple things tomorrow morning. So depending on how long that takes and what time I get out of here tonight, we'll decipher what time I get in here tomorrow. But it's probably gonna be no later than noon. Superman, welcome in. How are you? And then whatever we don't get finished up, I'll take on the road with me. Because I have to fly out early. Because we will go live Sunday. Because I'll be at a hotel room all day long. All day long. So I won't have anything else to do. I need to find another phone. I'll have to ask them tomorrow if they got one later. What up, Grizz? How are you, sir? Find this. Find what? Are you in the shower? God dang it, Grizz. How's Grizz doing this wonderful Friday night? Good. I just got back into Ohio. I haven't been in Ohio for 2 weeks. But yeah, good as good can be. I've been down south. I've been in Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana. And Florida. I forgot about Florida for the last 2 weeks. Had good weather down there for the most part. Well, on the weekend, anyways. I had some storms, pretty bad storms yesterday, yesterday Wednesday night in Louisiana. I mean, I was working in most of it, but the weekend in Destin was nice with the wifey. I had flown her down because I was staying out for 2 weeks straight. So I flew her down last Thursday, and we stayed in Destin on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday she flew home, and I continued on to Hattiesburg, Mississippi. But Destin was beautiful, great water. Went to Panama City Beach Friday. There's a little seaweed. It's too much seaweed there, but it was good either way. It was fun. Did Big B ever give anyone their stuff? I have no idea. I don't even know if he owed me any. I don't think I hadn't been in one of his breaks for a minute, so I don't believe so. Um, but I honestly couldn't answer that question. Stephanie H, welcome in. How are you? Have you talked to him lately? I mean, I just want to know if he's doing all right, if he's all good. Is he really? Nice. Good for him. Good for him. Superman, welcome back. But yeah, no, I was just curious if he's doing. He didn't. The hell? What's wrong with him? Why would he not invite Uncle Grizz to the gender reveal? What up, Adam? How we doing, sir? Welcome in, my friend. We just got a little something rolling tonight. We got 324 totally certified megas. We got. What Jazzy grab? Slow on the computer side. I got it on my phone. What'd you grab, Jazz? The Giants. Three totally certified megas, which one auto or mem card per box. We got some 24-25 select H2. We got 24-25 Topps Chrome Hobby, and a 24-25 Revolution, which we could hit a kaboom in. Now he's got the Knicks and the Giants. Appreciate you, Jazzy, if you're in here. Dada, welcome in. How are you? We got like 6 teams off the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly 6 teams. Like I said, OKC sitting there with Shea. You got Minnesota sitting there with Ant-Man. If we're looking at basketball, because basketball is going to be more prevalent in this one, of course, because there's 1.5 hobbies. Colts with Hallie. You got the Lions. Cowboys, you got possible Luka possibility of, because he's still in Dallas on the Revolution. Still with Dallas on the kaboom there. Minnesota's not terrible because of football either, because you got JJ as well. Patriots got the Celtics with Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown. Oh, I didn't put. That's who I was missing. We got 7 teams off the board. I didn't put Captain down on the Rams. What up, Eddie? How we doing, sir? What's going on here? Oh, this fell off. How'd that happen? Oh, it just didn't stick no more. Go away for a little while and come back to the place is wrecked. Cords hanging everywhere. Killing me, Mitch. Killing me. How's Eddie's doing today, sir? Appreciate you grabbing them Giants, Jazzy. I got you, my friend. Monkey Moo, welcome back. What up, Terrio? How we doing, sir? Daniel, welcome in. How are you? How's Terry this wonderful Friday night? I'm out of water. I'm out of water. Of course I'm up. I haven't been live in 3 weeks. I gotta be up. I gotta get some FaceTime here. I'm I'm fiending to rip some cards. Fiending to rip some cards, man. I haven't done it in I did do some rips on the road just for myself, but I found some retail stuff every now and again when I made some stops. But other than that, I'm ready to rip some cards for you guys, hopefully. Yeah, Friday night, I'm always on here late. I don't know how late tonight because it's been a long week, but I had to get up at 3 o'clock yesterday to fly. Hell yeah. Can't go wrong doing that. Can't go wrong doing that. What flavor is the question? That is the question. Do, 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 do. And I got on a little late today. I didn't get on till like 8 something. Like 8:30. Yeah, about 8:30. Because I've been on for an hour and 44 minutes. So I got on a little late because I was trying to finish up this NASCAR. Garage lime, okay. How is it? I tried the Bush latte lime. Did not like it at all. I did have a garage beer though, a regular one. I've had one of those before on a golf trip. Somebody brought some, so I tried one. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, I tried the Bush latte lime. Did not like it at all. I like the apple. I liked the peach when they came out with it, but the lime was not for me. He said not good, but I ain't gonna waste it. I bought it. Hey, I get it. I get it. I need a piece of tape. I was about to tape up my phone. There we go. Got all the cords back out of my way. We do have some Player of the Day packs to give away as well. So if you don't hit, you'll get some packs, and I'll show you what they look like if you haven't seen them. So we'll see. Somebody's getting Sixers. Philly's getting something. Looks like Tyrese, maybe. Maybe it's numbered. Jazzy's getting 2 cards off. Joel Embiid. Nope, Jarrett McCain, rookie. That's a Philly pack. So Jazzy, you'll get those 2 cards right off the rip. Can't get numbered cards. I got an out of 10 Bub Carrington out of one of them during Rip Night last. Well, not the last one because that's tape's already fallen. How's that happen? I wasn't here for the last. We had trade night again last weekend. I think it was. Yeah, last weekend. And I missed it. I think that's the first trade night I've missed in a while. But But there are 3 of the totally certified football mega boxes, and then we have a 24-25 select basketball H2. TC, welcome in. How are you? We got a 24-25 Topps Chrome Hobby Basketball and a 24-25 Revolution Mega, which we can hit kabooms out of. Vertical or horizontal kabooms only. Vertical is in hobby, or not. I guess they consider it the Chinese New Year, whatever you want to call it. This is the first year that kabooms have been in Revolution. They were in something else previously. I want to hit a numbered card, because every time I open these, I don't hit any numbered cards, and you guys probably think I'm lying to you. Let's see what we got here. Tyler Cole. Oh my goodness, that's for Jazzy as well. There's one for Cleveland. So Donovan Mitchell will go to Cleveland right off the rip. 3 of them for Jazzy. Get this over here. I don't know why it's way over there. Do 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 do. Oh, welcome back, Jazzy. You already got 3 cards, just so you know. You got a rookie Tyler Kolek, Embiid, and a rookie Jared McCain. Begley, the Reds win, I assume? You said they were hitting dingers. Eight to 4. How about them Reds? Friedel get hit again? Tied the record for how many hits? How many times he's been hit? Yep. How many times? Ooh, Hayes hit 2 homers. Stevenson smashes 1. McLean hit 1. Look at that. Whoops. Soto hit 1. A bunch of homers tonight. He got hit 3 times just tonight? Or for the year? That's just in one night. In one game. That's crazy. Holy crap. C. Campbell, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, that's not a record you want to tie, is it? We got a Toronto Raptors, so Buffalo goes off the board. They get a card. Dang, these things don't want to open for me tonight. And we got a Chauncey Billups for the Pistons. Scotty Barnes for the Raptors. Don't have number. Now it's over here. I gotta remember I moved it. Alright, put these back over here, else I'm gonna open all of them. But we did get some new stands. Whoa, as I throw it across, we got some new card stands. Exciting. That's exciting. We got stands and stickers, so I can put on your guys' sticker cards, or if I one-touch it, if you're local, I won't one-touch anything that's not local because I don't send in one-touches. But we got refractor ones and matte ones. Pretty cool. I like them. We'll see how it goes. If we don't get some people in here within the next hour or so, I might jump off and then we'll get going tomorrow around, like I said, somewhere around 11, 12 o'clock, depending. Nunya, welcome in. How are you? And I'll get the NASCAR break put up as well. I am going to have a NASCAR break. I just got to tweak a few more little things just to make sure everything's even for everybody and check out a few more things because I just want to make sure it's correct and I don't screw anything up because I've never done a NASCAR break before, but we will. It's going to have somewhere between 12 and 14 teams is what I'm looking at. And I'm doing 2 sets of retired and non-team drivers. Little combo there. The Reds got to be moving up the Central, don't they? I would think they're moving on up. And like I said, we'll have some much more new releases this week, so that's a plus. We'll have Topps Chrome Baseball. We'll have Luminance. We'll have Donruss Elite. It says Natty Treasures Football, but I don't think so. I think it got pushed. What up, Dido? How we doing, sir? Welcome in. How are you this wonderful Friday evening? Oh, we're still in 4th? I guess we're not as good as I thought, but we're only, 7 games out of 1st? We're tied for 3rd, I guess. Well, we're half a game out of 3rd. 5 games out of 2nd. Not terrible. Not terrible. James, you've been awful quiet. What are you doing? Drinking as well, I assume? Everybody else is drinking. I'm sitting here trying to sell out breaks. I feel like I want to take a team. He said, yeah, of course I am. What up, Evan? How are you? Welcome in. I ruined James's night, so he's drinking it off. He was gonna come by the shop in September, and I'm not gonna be here. Been great. Been unfortunately not been here for a few weeks because I've been working and traveling. So, Matt Dillon, welcome in. How are you? But other than that, we're doing wonderful. We're back now. We should be on a regular schedule again after this weekend. I know. I did. I hated it as soon as I knew, but I knew that date sounded familiar. He's coming up in September, but I'm going to be in Louisville at a concert for 4 days. But we're just doing a little break here. It's got a lot of boxes, but it's not priced very. It is. Everything you see in the front there is in this box, so we could hit a kaboom possibility. And if we get it filled up at a decent time, I might throw in a second one. So we can try to hit that kaboom. So basically, the only teams that do not get basketball is the Bengals and the Jaguars. Everybody else has the same. So Arizona gets the Phoenix Suns. Baltimore's a little weird. They get the Sacramento Kings. Buffalo gets Toronto. Carolina gets the Hornets. Chicago gets the Bulls. Cleveland gets the Cavs. Dallas gets the Mavs. What up, Brad? Welcome in. I got the hiccups. Denver gets the Nuggets. Lions get the Pistons. Packers get the Bucks. Astros. Texans get the Rockets. Colts get the Pacers. They don't have a team. That's why they're cheap. OKC for Kansas City, of course. Raiders get the Jazz. Chargers get the Clippers. Dolphins get the Heat. Vikings get the Timberwolves. Patriots get the Celtics. Saints get the Pelicans. Jets get the Brooklyn Nets. San Fran gets the Golden State Warriors, which is a steal for 32 because Steph signs in both products. Seahawks get the Blazers. Bucks get the Heat. Nope, I'm sorry. Magic. Titans get the Grizzlies. So Ja's in there as well. So that's how that goes. So still some good teams. Like I said, Steph signs in both products. Ant-Man signs in the Select. And he has a Kaboom possibility. And then I'm not going to lie, I was lazy and didn't put both teams down. To be honest with you. I normally would, but I wanted to get on because I hadn't been on in so long. Who else do I like in this? OKC is probably the number one I would take for $38 with Shea. I like the Colts with Tyrese. Nuggets with the Broncos, so you can get Bo Nix and Joker Kaboom possibility. And Joker might sign in Panini. Control F. Nuggies. Not a guaranteed auto, but you have the opportunity to. Nope, Jamal Murray does. I'm sorry, Joker does not. Joker does not. But they have Deron Holmes, rookie. So there's a nice rookie there. What up, Captain? Welcome back. So still some good teams for sure. Kevin Durant signs. Don't forget, Kevin Durant signs for the Suns in Topps Chrome, guys. I forgot about that. For $28 if you hit a Durant auto, and that has 2 autos for sure. What up, Colorado? How we doing, sir? How we been? Been a while. I have not been on in a bit. For 2 reasons. One, I was gone. And 2, we didn't have a whole lot of product, but I scraped together a little bit. We got some totally certified mega boxes for football, and then we grouped it with some select H2 basketball, some Topps Chrome basketball, and a little mega of Revolution to try to hit a Kaboom, maybe. Now, if we feel fast enough, I might throw in another Revolution for that Kaboom hunt. What up, Matt? How are you, sir? But we have some other stuff coming out this week, of course, doing well. Glad these fires are kind of... Oh, that's right. You guys had a bunch of fires out there, man. Are you all good? Did it affect you at all? How we doing, Matt? How have you been, sir? Was you at trade night this past weekend? I unfortunately was not. Yeah, hopefully it didn't affect you at all, Colorado. Yes, sir. Did you sell some good stuff? I was in Destin, Florida. Wow, that's crazy. That's good. That's good. I wish I was here because I needed to get rid of some stuff. I'm trying to sell some stuff to purchase a big card myself. Trying to get me a nice 101 T. Higgins Black Finite. But we are just chilling. We're doing, like I said, we don't have a ton, so we're doing a little basketball, a little football mixer, just because we had these megas, and I thought, well, it's something. At least we can do a little bit of football. So, football, basketball, little baby one, not too expensive. The most expensive team's the Vikings because of JJ and Ant-Man. Because I know Ant-Man does have a case hit in the Topps Chrome as well. He doesn't have any autos, but he has a case hit. Bengals fan, am I? Yes, absolutely am. Colorado. Just a smidge. I got a nice Bo Nix autographed helmet you would be interested in. It's sitting right back there. Colorado. I think you said you already had one though, right? I think I already told you I did. I need to try to sell that. That would help me get to the majority of my price that I need for my T. Higgins 101. Yeah, that's a PC card. Well, to be honest with you, I was collecting. Will you? Nice. Are we playing in Denver this year, I assume? That's fine. Take them down. You just can't pay full price, can you, man? No, I'm just kidding. All good. You got it. Um, but yeah, is it in Denver this year? I think it is, right? Because I was thinking about that game as one of my road games. Monday night game, nice. I went to the Denver game last year, and it was a great game to go to. It was an amazing game. Unfortunately, you guys screwed us. Well, Kansas City screwed us the next week, but we did everything we needed to do. But Kansas City just didn't want to play us at any time in the playoffs. But Bo Nix is going to be good. I like what I seen out of him. He played very well against us for sure. I actually think he'll be the more consistent and better quarterback out of all the rookie quarterbacks out of that class, personally. I know Jaden had a great year and all, but we'll see what keeps on going with him. I'm not saying he's going to be bad, but I think Bo Nix will be the best out of the main ones. Personal opinion. They could use one more receiver for him, though, but I think Mims will be good, too. I think he's got the right quarterback now. Sutton's always a clutch guy, so. Is the rookie going to be your quarter or your running back this year? I'm assuming. What is it? R something RJ Harvey or something Harvey. That'd be a fun. I would love to come to Denver for a game for sure. I try to go to one away game. This year we're going to Miami though. December 21st, Miami, Sunday night. I didn't ask Matt. Are you gonna grab them off the website, or are you gonna pay when you come in? Either way is fine. I just need to know. It's confusing when I'm not here, though. I will say that, as we found out last time. But the totally certified is one auto or mem in every box, so we should have 3 autos or 3 mems out of that. 2 autos out of the Topps Chrome. No guaranteed autos. I'll select H2, but you can hit nice cards out of it. And we haven't seen a whole lot come out of them yet, to be honest with you, so there should be something. What up, Combsy? I didn't share it to you, did I? My bad. Nope, that answered my question. Appreciate you, Matt. Got you, sir. 77.92. Yep, you're the best. Appreciate you, my friend. What's up with Combsy? You haven't got to see my ugly mug in a while, have we? Field of Dreams, welcome. Well, there you just came back in. What up, Combsy? How we doing, sir? What number did I say? 72. How are we this wonderful Friday evening? Night, I guess it is now. It's not an evening no more. Anybody NASCAR fans? I am going to put a NASCAR break up later and put for tomorrow as well. I've got 6 boxes, or not NASCAR, I should say racing. 25 NASCAR racing. Do a 5 box or 6 box break of that as well. I just got to tweak a few more things on teams and make sure everything's even because I'm going to combine some teams, of course, to make everything as even as possible. But there'll be some more expensive teams than others. But we are going to do some NASCAR hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I'll take it on the road with me. I will be taking some stuff on the road with me. It might not be anything you're interested in, but I got to do something. I'm fiending. I was off too long. Did you sell that Caglione yet, Combs? Or you send? Or did you send? Did you end up sending that out to Fanatics Collects? I know we talked about it. Still got it. Okay. The real Pimbo, welcome in. How are you? Pulled anything good while I've been gone? I'm sure you came in here and ripped some. We haven't had a whole lot to rip though. That's the problem. That's why I didn't have a whole lot to break. I don't know. I shared it out. He's probably at the racetrack if I had to guess. So he and I haven't been on it so long. He hasn't been looking for me. I'm gonna go grab water. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Had to get me some water. I know, right? That's the problem I had. That's the weekend uh, before 4th of July. We didn't have anything. I went to go grab some Topps Inception baseball, and somebody came in and grabbed the last 5 boxes that we had. I was like, well, there goes that idea. And then there's something else I was gonna rip, and somebody grabbed it. I was like, well, crap. I don't have anything to rip. So, and there was nothing for me to take on the road. But we'll have a good week this week. This week will be a very good week. Got Topps Chrome Baseball. We got Luminance. We got Donruss Elite. It says National Treasures Football, but I think it may have gotten pushed from what Dave said. So we'll see. Yeah, because the Chiefs are catching my eye constantly because you got Shea in there. So I would take them as well myself. But I'm not going to. I can't do it. And I like the Colts just because of Halliburton. Welcome back, James. And then who else did I say I liked? Oh, San Fran, but they're gone, of course, now. Jeremy, welcome in. How are you? Like I said, I'm probably going to throw in another Mega, too, of the Revolution. Try to give us at least 2 boxes to hit a kaboom. Give us 2 boxes to try to hit that kaboom. Oh, Minnesota's the other team. Minnesota, because you got Ant-Man and JJ possibilities, because there's autos in the totally certified. Possible autos. Possible. Not guaranteed, but possible. So I like Minnesota there. Ant-Man signs in H2. He has a short print in the Topps Chrome, if I'm not mistaken. Let me verify that. And then he's got a kaboom in the Revolution. Where's Topps Chrome Hobby? Right there. Team. Control F. Minnesota. Ant-Man. Yes, Ant-Man has a Helix possibility in the Topps Chrome, which is a case hit. So does Rob Dillingham, rookie. Oh, the Ultraviolet All-Star is also a super short print, and he's got one of those as well. So Ant-Man is live. Kevin Garnett, Christian Laettner. So I like Minnesota as well because you got JJ sitting there as well. Boys, do you realize, and girls, do we realize that training camp starts next week, right? Let's go. It means it'll be football season full bore. And guess what the Bengals do? Let their rookie first round pick go back to college. Let our rookie first round pick go back to college and play somehow, some way. And their number one defensive players sit out. But we got a great offense. We do have a great offense. We'll score 40 points a game and still lose. But hey, it's football season. Just got me a new jersey in yesterday. Welcome back, Jazzy. He's been at A&M for the last couple weeks, practicing with him. He has to go through a lot to get that to happen. But see, I don't know if it's the same as it used to be. Are you? Because you're allowed to have an agent now in college, right? Because before he already had an agent, he would never be able to go back. But I don't know how it is nowadays. I sure hope he doesn't. I didn't even see you pop back in, Brandon. But we got to do something. I mean, come on. He's got to get into camp, start learning some things. Although I did hear some positive notes that Geno Stone is happy with the new coach. Did he? Okay. Well, that's good. At least I guess the good thing is he's out there working and trying to better himself while he's not signed. That's the only rookie that's not signed. Because the other one just signed earlier this week. So that's the only rookie not signed. Leave it to the Bengals. Bengals Nation, welcome in. Who dey? As we speak about the Bengals. I think we'll get Trey wrapped up in a. I don't know though. T.J. Watt just screwed that up. He got $41 million, and he's 30 years old. So I don't know. I thought maybe we could probably get Trey to sign for about 30 to 32, but now I don't know. I know he's not going to try to break the bank, but he's going to ask for. He's going to want more now, maybe 35. Ryan Walker, welcome in. How are you? Maybe 35, but we'll see. We'll see. But Geno Stone said he likes the new coach and he's going to get back to playing the way he did because he didn't like our scheme last year. So it was confusing for him. So maybe Geno will have a few more picks than he did last year, and our defensive backs will play better. We still have to have pressure, though. And right now, our starting defensive ends, probably Miles Murphy and Joseph Osai, if I had to guess, without Trey and without Stewart. But I'll still root for him all day, every day. I know we're going to score points. And from the way it sounds, the offensive guys want to play in the preseason to stop the slow starts. Welcome back, Captain. But we'll see. I just love football season. Welcome back, Jazzy. Welcome back, Jazzy. That's the only season I really care about anymore. I am too. Wednesday, right? This Wednesday? Is it 23rd or 27th? Or 25th, I mean. I think it's. Yeah, 23rd. So Wednesday. Wednesday's a big day. We got Topps Chrome. We got Luminance. It's supposed to be National Treasures, but I don't know. We'll see. So I have plenty of. There's no checklist yet for National Treasures, so but that doesn't mean anything. We still got product from Panini out there that doesn't have a checklist. No checklist for Luminance. No checklist for Donruss Elite. Not yet, James. We got a few more teams to go. This is what happens when you take off too many weeks. I get it, but I'm a patient man. I'm patient. What up, Caleb? How we doing, sir? Happy Friday. We got a little football, basketball mixer today. What's happening, sir? Hope all has been well. I feel like it's been forever since I've been on here. I'll be honest with you, I even tried finding some stuff, just some retail stuff, that I could go on my own account and go live just to get the Fiend and do a little small retail break, but I couldn't find enough to do that. I was looking for those Topps All-Star Megas. Those are actually pretty nice. They get some decent cards out of. I didn't. I ripped one, but I did hit an out of 50, but I forget who it was. I don't think it was anybody great. Actually, it might have been. It might have been the pitcher from the Dodgers, Roki. It actually might have been a decent one. Should have probably brought that home with me. But we are doing 3 boxes of 2024 totally certified football megas. We got 24-25 Select H2, 24-25 Topps Chrome Basketball Hobby, and a 24-25 Revolution Mega Box where we can hit kabooms. That's what we're searching for out of those. And I'll probably end up throwing a second one in just because I want to try to hit the kaboom. If we don't hit it in the first one, I'll throw in a second one. How's that? Because I think it's a full case and we have not hit it yet. And I don't know how many boxes have been ripped, so not many. Because the majority of the case was still in the back room. So I don't even know if any's been ripped out of it yet. That's what I should do. I should have just taken the whole case and did a break on it. Guaranteed it's a kaboom. But other than that, we are just chilling. Waiting to fill a little bit, but we'll get there. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow, of course, once we get done tonight. And we will go for all day tomorrow. And then I'll do the NASCAR break tomorrow as well. I'll have it up tomorrow. I'll get that finished up today when I get home. I just want to tweak it and make sure everything's right and even and priced correctly. It won't be much. I think the most expensive team is going to be like 64 to 68 bucks, something like that. What up, Eddie? How we doing, sir? But this is a basketball heavy one, so we're looking at. I'm looking at. Don't forget KD signs for the Cardinals or the Suns in Topps Chrome. Kings, you got De'Aaron Fox. Bears, of course, you got Caleb, and you got shoot, what's his name? Mataz. And then Cleveland, you got Donovan Mitchell. Dallas, you got Luka that still is in Revolution. The Kaboom is still Mavericks. Denver, of course, you got Bo Nix and Joker has a Kaboom. Detroit has, what's the rookie's name? What is the rookie's name for the Pistons? They got 2. Clintman. Oh, you got Cade Autos possible. Jalen Duran, a Sir Thompson second year. Maybe it is Clinton. I thought it was another. Holland. Ron Holland. I think he signs in the Chrome, not in Panini. Panini products. And then who else we got? Packers. You got Giannis has a Kaboom. He has a short print in the Topps Chrome. I can't believe OKC's still there. Oklahoma City and the Chiefs. Patty Mahomes of any kind, numbered or anything like that. And then Chet. Both signed in Panini products. Liam, welcome it for $38. Houston, you got, who do they have? Oh, that didn't work. Oh, is it because I'm over here? Yep, sure is. Wrong screen. Let's see. Dylan Brooks, Dylan Brooks, Hakeem Olajuwon signs in the Topps Chrome. Jalen Green, Juwan Howard, Sengun. They had a rookie. Maybe he's only in Panini. Reed Shepard. That's who it was. Reed Shepard. I knew they had somebody. I couldn't think of who it was. Reed Shepard rookie. Fred Van Fleet. We hit the, what did we hit out of that? Was it the out of 2? Or out of 3? Something like that? Out of the last H2, I think. And then Jacksonville has no basketball team. Oh, coach, you got Halliburton. Jacksonville has no basketball, so just baseball or football. Chiefs, we went through Raiders. Get the Jazz. I did it again, didn't I? Yep, sure did. Keontae George, Karl Malone, John Stockton. I think he's in both products. I guess they didn't have a rookie signed. Cody Williams. Is he not signed? Yeah, there he is. Cody Williams for the Jazz. Isaiah Collier. Kyle Filipowski. Yeah, Stockton signs in both products. Filipowski hits quite often for the Jazz. I remember I've seen him a couple times. Chargers get the Clippers. Dolphins get the Heat. D Wade signs for $12 for the Heat, just so you know. I think Kevin Durant also has a Helix, doesn't he? No, he's got Ultraviolet All-Star. He's got a Let's Go, which is a case hit. Oh, he does have a Helix. He does have both. So KD has quite a few there. Magic, Shaquille O'Neal signs in Topps Chrome for the Magic. Grant Hill, Franz Wagner. Cole Anthony, which no longer plays for him. T-Mac. Nice T-Mac would be cool. God, I would love to have that Sean Kemp for OKC. Smitty will welcome in. How are you? No, James. You didn't grab any more teams. I know you're waiting for the NASCAR. I know. Who else was I looking at? Oh, yeah, Giannis. Giannis does have a Helix. see what Dame Time? Dame Time's going back to Portland. He's getting paid basically $70 million for next year, and he can't even play because they wanted him to rehab in Minnesota or in Milwaukee, and he said no. I want to. Oh, I know you have James. My thing must have scrolled up. I thought you asked if we was full again, but it scrolled up on me somehow. I thought you asked again. I'm like, no, I just told you we weren't. But hey, you ask, you shall receive. It's only been next. So just remember, you got to ask early, and then you'll eventually get it. It's not terrible. Could have been worse. Could have been 6. Could have been 6 years. And you want both of the rookie teams, or the retired ones. Oh, it's slow, boys and girls. That's like I said. That's on me. It's my fault. Welcome back, Miss Brittany. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Trying to find a picture of the downtowns. Oh, there's one. See, and I don't think he's on the dang checklist. Huh. I don't know. I was hoping to find a relic of some sort because the relics are actually really cool on the NASCAR because you get pieces of sheet metal, tires. It's kind of cool. Oh, stop that. I mean, we could do some pawns if anybody wants to do pawns. We could do a few teams on that. We could do some of the. We could do OKC. We could do. Hmm. That would be $10 a piece. Yeah. We could do top. Ow. That hurts real bad. We could do 10 per top 4. Last place team would get a $9 team. Actually, I'd make it a $12 team. Why not? That way everybody gets their money. You could take the Dolphins or the Seahawks. So it'd be a $28 team. It'd be Kansas City. Let's see. Is that the only two $28 teams? Okay. I did the Cardinals. I did the Lions, which would be the Suns and the Pistons. And then the either Seahawks or Dolphins. For 10 per. If anybody's interested in that, I can throw it up. If not, no worries. Top 4, 10 per. Who did I say? Cardinals / Suns. Lions. This pin sucks. We have no good pins in this place. I thought that would change by now. Lions / Pistons. Chiefs. What is... I don't think it's the pin. I think it's the paper. It is. What does he do to this paper? He put wax on it or what? No, James. Stop asking. You leave me alone. Get some people in here, maybe we will. What the frick? What up, Buckeye? He said, all right, bye. How's Buckeye this wonderful Friday night? I know, right? It's been like 3 weeks. It's been bad. It's been rough. Been rough. I can tell too because it's for the better, for your bank account maybe, not for mine. Who was the other one I said? Lions and Pistons, right? Tonight, I would have to say probably not, Miss Brittany. We'll probably continue it on tomorrow, unfortunately. have to probably continue this. I did not take vacation. I was working. What up, Anderson? How we doing, sir? Jacob, welcome in. How are you? But who knows? I can never say whether yes or no to that question. People start throwing me offers. I start taking deals. Next thing you know, we're full. Do a few ponds here and there. I wish. I was in what, 5 different states this past 2 weeks? Florida, Alabama, Mississippi. No, 4. 4, sorry. 4 different states. Well, I mean, if you count all the ones I drove through differently, but where I was working. That's what everybody says. I don't know why. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Even my wife and kids say that. Well, one of them does. Jackson, welcome in. How we doing? Well, guys, we got 324 totally certified football megas. Nice, Anderson. Very good. Well, sleep well, my friend. We will hopefully see you tomorrow. Muskie, welcome in. How are you? What did I say? 3 totally certified mega boxes, 1 auto or mem card each out of one of those. And then we've got a 24-25 Topps Chrome Basketball Hobby, a 24-25 Select H2 Basketball, and a All Nuts, welcome in, 24-25 Revolution. Keith, welcome in. How are you? Max, welcome in. We've got, I don't know, a lot of teams left. We do. We got, let me just do it this way. It's easier for me to read off here. 1, 2, 8 teams off the board. So we got 22 teams to go, 24 teams to go. And the Chiefs are still there, which is a big team for basketball with Shea, Chet. Anybody on OKC now they won a championship. Most people would have jacked them up. I still kept them reasonably priced. The highest team is Ant-Man and JJ at 64 because you can hit autos of both of those guys and short prints and kabooms. And then after that, mostly just $20 teams. Right? Now you got a couple 44s with the quarterbacks. A couple 44s with the QBs and some basketball players that are pretty good too. Chicago, welcome in. How are you? What did I say? 11:30. If it didn't pick up, we would call it a night. I'm probably gonna hold to that. Probably gonna stick to that, and then we'll pick it up in the morning, or either morning or afternoon, depending on what my wife has me doing tomorrow. I got a couple honeydews to do. And she said something about going to breakfast. So, because we only have one vehicle right now, so I gotta make sure she's good. Because mine's in New Orleans. Mine's at the New Orleans airport. Thanks for the roses, Brittany. I just now saw that. I don't know how long ago you sent them, but I just now saw that. Mike Daywood, welcome in. How are you? Hello, hello. How are you this wonderful Friday? Yep, still Friday night. Still Friday for a little while. We are just chilling out, doing a little mixer with some football and some basketball. Patrick, welcome in. How are you? We got some totally certified megas. We got 3 of those. We got 24-25 Select H2 basketball, 24-25 Topps Chrome basketball hobby, and a 24-25 Revolution Mega basketball. We are searching for a little kaboom action. So a little bit more basketball heavy break, of course, with hobbies. But I had to throw a little football in just because we had it. OC Rail Dad, welcome in. You can get Ja Auto Possibility for $16 and short prints in the Topps Chrome. You can get, of course, JJ and Ant-Man for the most expensive right there. OKC, so Patty Mahomes, Shea, $38. I can't believe they're still sitting there. That's the surprising one to me. The rest of them, yeah. Tyler, welcome in. K West, welcome in. It's been a little slow, but like I said, that's on me. That's on me for being gone for so long. Guess maybe I should have went over to Whatnot and tried it. Just joking. I'm joking. I would never. I would never do that. Beamer, welcome in. How are you? Badger Bros Coffee, welcome in. I'm a little hungry too. Not hungry, but like I need a little something. A little something to keep me moving. Do. I would ask if anybody wants to donate anything, but we really don't have anything to donate unless you're a basketball fan. We got more Select H2 and one more Topps Chrome hobby. Chavita, welcome in. Steven, welcome in. Kevin, welcome in. How's everybody doing this wonderful Friday night? If you need to know what basketball team goes with what football team, just say the word. If you need to know anybody on the checklist, let me know. I couldn't find a checklist for Totally Certified at all. I mean, I think we know about what we're looking for there, but I was just curious of who signed. But I couldn't find one anywhere. They got basketball. I guess. What's this? See, and all they have is the hobby. Card collector, welcome in. How are you doing? I don't know if anything's different in the hobby. But you can hit 101s. Mirror Platinum Nebula and Mirror Platinum Black. Seagriff, welcome in. Autograph checklist. Sam Howell for the Seahawks. Marcus Mariota for the Commanders. Devonta Smith for the Eagles. Chris Godwin for the Bucks. Jalen Waddle. Nick Bosa. T. Higgins. I got a T. Higgins out of Totally Certified. I did. I forgot about that. I hit that in a break. I forget when. Or did I buy it? I might have bought it on eBay. Darius Slayton for the Giants. Dalton Schultz for the Texans. Kevin Byard for the Bears. Jamal Williams for the Saints. DeMar Hamlin for the Bills. Talanoa Hufanga for the Niners, even though he doesn't play for them anymore. Trey Hendrickson. Curtis Samuel for the Bills. Trey Hendrickson for the Bengals. Kyle Van Noy for the Ravens. Alex Highsmith for the Steelers. Jalen Johnson for the Bears. Marvin Mims for the Broncos. Romeo Doubs for the Packers. Jonathan Jones for the Patriots. Greg Dulcich. It's partially because of me not being on for a while. I had a feeling this would happen today, so that's why I was like, well, it is what it is. JJ has a RPA. Ricky Pearsall. Jermaine Burton. Quite a few autos. So it's partially because of me, which I get, but hopefully tomorrow, if we come to finish it up, we'll get her filled. I always believe, but I had a feeling tonight would be this way. Unfortunately, Macy, welcome in. How we doing? And I did get on a little late. I didn't get on until like 8:30, so that's my fault too, because I was messing with this NASCAR break that I was trying to figure out. Matty Ice Sports Cards, welcome in. How are you? That, and I was talking to Dan and Dave because I hadn't seen them in for a while. Well, I hadn't seen Dan since I left, but I saw Dave yesterday. But I was talking to them a little bit to get caught up on some things. So I knew how much we were getting of each product and stuff like that. So I knew we'd have for you guys and gals later this week. I think I'm going to get a case of Topps Chrome, at least one, because I think we're getting 5 cases. I'd like to get a case of Jumbo and Hobby, so we can do some really good breaks with Topps Chrome. Be my goal. Asman, welcome in. How we doing? I waited too long. Everybody got to the bar before I got on. Kaiser, welcome in. How are you? Jaron, welcome in. How are you? bring this higher team down real quick. Let's just bring it down a little bit. Wait, did I make it down? Yeah. That one down. Let's bring down a couple teams. Let's bring down the... Bring down all the bigger teams. See if we can get them filled. Broncos 38. Benji, welcome in. How are you? Bolts guards, welcome in. How are you? Butch Fish, welcome in. I don't even know why they were at 27 anyway. I mean, as far as that number goes, I don't know why I picked 27. I don't know. Let's take the Chargers down to 18 bucks. Why not? Alright, let me fix this here. What's up, Adam? How we doing, sir? We got a little football, a little basketball mix going here. That's what we got. Just seeing what we can do. This is, you know, we don't have much product, so it is what it is. But we're doing what we can. So we got little certified megas, totally certified megas. We got a little select H2 basketball, Topps Chrome basketball, and a Revolution basketball. 2 hobbies for basketball, and then a mega. So you're chasing the Halleys for you. That is what we got till we get some product in on Wednesday. Colts and Pacers for 22. I can't do. Yes, Colts and Pacers. Yes, combined. Yep. Yes, sir. That is correctamundo. Heck yeah. Get you a nice. You can hit Halle Kabooms. You can hit Halle short prints in the Topps Chrome. Heck yeah. I will tell you, I don't know if it's going to fill tonight, but we will be back first thing tomorrow to do it right over and finish it up, hopefully. And then we're going to do a nice little NASCAR break for the first time ever in my history. That's how bad it is. I won't say nothing. Racing break. Donruss Racing. But you can get some cool cards out of it. Downtowns, night moves. Black Pandoras. There should be some cool cards, and there's only one box out of that case too, but there's 20 boxes. Got you, Adam. Appreciate you as always, sir. 79, 73. Adam. Goats. And let's put you up here as well. Bang, there we go. One more down. One more down, because I'm losing people left and right that's going to bed, so I don't want to get... Does it? I haven't seen a ton of totally certified, but it's football and we had it, so I grabbed it. And you can at least get Mim if not an auto, so I figured we'd give it a shot. Juan MKE, welcome in, how are you? Figured we'd give it a shot and throw it in with some basketball. The cards look great. I have, like I said, I got a T. Higgins auto out of it, but yeah, it don't look bad. I don't know why they waited this long to come out with it, but Kyle, welcome in. How are you? But the hobby was really nice. You got what, three autos and two Mim? Is that right? But it was retail exclusive hobby that you could only get from, was it Target? Was the only place you could get it? Oh no, there's only one auto, two relics. I'm sorry. Yeah, but it was only from retail, like Target, I think. But it was yeah, one auto and two Mim. I'm sorry. Dan Lee, welcome in. How are you? And it's hard to find anywhere. It was hard to find. So like it wasn't a hobby shop type thing. Robert, welcome in, sir. How are you? It was very weird. I'd never seen that before where it was a retail hobby. But not bad cards. I like the look of them for sure. So I wasn't too upset. And they've been, I mean, the megas and stuff. Yeah, a nice gold sparkle Hallie would be not terrible. Nice little color match. Nice little color match would be nice. We would take those. Would not be upset about that at all. I hated to see what happened. That's the worst, to see him get hurt like that in Game 7. Frosted, welcome in. How are you? And that bad part is, with that late in the season, is he going to be able to? I don't even. Will he get to play next year? Because I know Lillard, Dame time's not. James Pace, welcome in, sir. How are you? Oh, it would have been. I was rooting for him. Truck driver, welcome in. I actually had some cash on it, to be honest with you. TC, welcome in. How are you? Oh, goodness. Mikey Fine, welcome in. How are you today? Twin State Breaks, welcome in. What up, Holt 45? Welcome in. How are you? Eddie on the radio, welcome in. How are you? Guys, we got 324 totally certified megas mixed in with a little basketball with 24-25 Select H2, 24-25 Topps Chrome Hobby, and a 24-25 Revolutions basketball mega. Searching for that little bit of a kaboom. Only the horizontals in the megas, though. No verticals. I get it. I'm ready for Topps Chrome next week. I'll have plenty of that. No Bowman, no. We don't have any Bowman. How did A&Ls go? Twin State, welcome back. Appreciate the follow as well. Hayden, welcome in. Chad, welcome in. I didn't get to watch it since I was doing this. Oh, goodness gracious. Boys and girls, I'm probably getting ready to call it a night. We will finish this up mañana. It will be on the website if you decide you want to grab any teams. I just discounted some of them, so hopefully we'll get some off, but not. We'll be back on tomorrow. First thing, well, when I say first thing, I'm thinking maybe anywhere between 11 and 12. Somewhere between 11 and 12. Like I said, I got a few honeydew things I got to do since I've been gone for 3 weeks. And then after that, I'll be here. So, and I may be wrong. I may get it done early and be here at 10 o'clock when we open. So, Carson, welcome in. How are you? Set Lock, welcome in. Adam, welcome back. Ow. Twin State breaks. Where is that? Oh, it's in California, is it? I was thinking Minnesota, but oh no, Cash. What's Twin States? Is that? It could be anything. I'm thinking cities. I'm thinking city. But who knows? I don't know what I'm talking about. It's late. Gilbert, welcome in. How we doing? Gilbert Ochoa. Welcome. But boys and girls, I think we are going to call it a night. And then we will jump back on, like I said, somewhere between 11 and 12. It'd be my guess. If I'm on earlier, so be it. Maybe 10 o'clock. We'll see. But I got to do some honeydews. Appreciate everybody as always. We will jump back on tomorrow and hopefully get this filled, and then I will have the NASCAR break up before I come live tomorrow. So appreciate everybody. Have a great night or morning, I guess. But appreciate y'all. See y'all tomorrow. YouTube, thank you as always as well. We will see you tomorrow as well.